Yo, what up? What up? It's your boy Slum Biz, aka Jarnell, checking in. How is everybody doing out there? I'm not doing too good because of this weather. This weather keep changing so much, but we all know the cause behind that. You know, they gotta keep this shit cold. That's why they got this thing called it's called the HARP machine, where they're able to control the fucking weather, man. They have this thing called the HARP machine, where they're able to control the weather. They don't want this shit to get hot. I'm telling you, because they know they're gonna be incinerated. All right. You got the sun that vibrates at 432 megahertz. It's gradually starting to heat up more and more and more. By the year 2034, these people will not be able to survive here on Earth. Everything. We are carbon 12 now. We're gonna convert over to carbon 7, which is 6 protons and 1 electron. When we make this full shift, because we're out of the Pisces age now and into the Aquarian age, we're gonna hit with a new UVA rays of sunlight, and the Caucasians, they're not gonna be able to survive this shit, bro. So they're using the things like the heart machine and manipulating the weather and all this extra stupid shit. But in case you just don't know, yeah, like even with the North Pole, one of the poles done melted already. They don't tell y'all that. They don't even want you going over there. You know what I'm saying? For shit like this, because that's what a heart machine is located at. You have to use certain longitude and latitude dynamics of the planet to manipulate what we would conceptualize as weather. They do shit like that. For real, for real. Real talk. You ain't gotta believe me. Just do your homework. But this video right here is about, I told y'all I'm gonna tell you the story of Heru, and I was gonna tell you what Nibiru is, okay? Nibiru, they say it's the 12th planet, okay? Nibiru is what we would conceptualize as the mothership, all right? That's the mothership. That's what we're talking about when we say we're coming into the Aquarian age. And Nibiru only enters our solar system every 2,000 years. No, every 25,000 years. I'm sorry, on linear time, because time here is different than it is through the cosmos. All right. Now, what the mothership is, it holds these group of people that's called the Anunnaki. All right. It's a real motherfucking, like, it's not a planet. It's a ship. And it holds these people called the Anunnaki. Anunnaki stands for those who came to from the celestial. Okay. Basically, they are black deities such as ourselves that are based inside is what we conceptualize as a mothership. And if you are one of the chosen, you will actually be able to see Nibiru with your naked eye. It's actually behind the sun. If it's people out there, man, and you saying, damn it, why do it look like it's two suns? The one behind it, because of the glare, that's Nibiru, man. That's what they say, the 12th planet and all that stupid shit. But I'm gonna tell you a little bit of homework on the Anunnaki, alright? The Anunnaki basically are extraterrestrials, okay? I'm not talking about no ET motherfuckers and all of that stupid shit. And people get the wrong conception of when you say extraterrestrial. Let's break down the term. Extraterrestrial, okay? Extraterrestrial, meaning something that's terrestrial from the fucking celestial. So extra meaning it came from the cosmos to the celestial being terrestrial. So when I say extraterrestrial, nigga, a media can be extraterrestrial, okay? Because it came from extraterrestrial to the celestial, okay? That's what I mean when I say extraterrestrial. I'm not talking about ET motherfuckers and all that silly shit. Although those are called EBEs and they do exist. Straight up, they do exist. But the Anunnaki are a highly advanced civilization. Okay? They come from light years away. They are very, very highly advanced civilization. They is what cultivated the melanated people. They are who gave the ancient Egyptians science. They are the ones who gave us everything we know. Alright? Now, do your homework on that. I'm flash explaining all. I'm gonna tell you the story of Heru, all right, Set, and Osiris. Okay, this is before the story of Jesus even came about. It was a ancient pharaoh by the name of Asar or Osiris. Okay, he had a wife by the name of Aset. He had a brother by the name of Seti. Okay, the brother was so jealous that he killed Asar, okay? Now, Set, who was his wife, was in, like, grief, like she was bad, like she was really hurt behind the shit, and he cut fucking Asar up, basically cut him up and scattered his body parts all over the Aegean, because he knew for a fact that Set knew the science to fucking summon his soul. All right. So when she finally got all his parts, his body parts together, she knew the signs from the zodiac signs to summon his soul. And when she summoned his soul, she was able to have a immaculate conception of a child who is by the name of Heru, meaning she had a baby without him even being physical. It was a spiritual connection that she had with him, and she was able to have a immaculate conception. This is where we get the story of Jesus from and things of that nature. It's the story of Heru, Aset, and Asar. So when Heru got older and was able to dethrone Set, who killed his father. All right, this is a real known fact. This is not no mythical shit. This is just a story that Christianity has stole, and the Bible is nothing but based off of allegorical stories, because holy in Greek means helios, which means fire. Bible in Greek means biblios, which means book or paper. But helios means fire or sun. S-U-N, sun. So the Bible really is called the Sun Book, and is based off of allegorical stories and astrology that they took from all of our culture, all of our history, because they really have no history. They took that shit from all of our history and put it all in one and say, here, live like this. Now, I'm not saying that everything in the Bible is fictitious, but I have also, with me studying the Bible for over 15 something years, I see all of the how it contradicts itself in so many ways, and I can't make a subscription to things like that. I can't base my life like that, because I am a free soul. I have free will. You know what I mean? I'm living righteous. But yeah, I can get into more and more depth on the story of Heru, Aset, and Asar, but I'd rather you do your own homework. This is before the story of Jesus even came about. Even with the Anunnaki, please do your homework on the Anunnaki, people. Do your homework on the Anunnaki, man. This is real here, man. This is the shit. And to be honest with you, the CIA just let out some documents. It was like about 1,000,000 some pages to the public about interaction with fucking goddamn extraterrestrials and shit like that, and they're black. You know what I'm saying? What's her name? Karen Wilder or some shit like that. They knocked her off when she goddamn said that she came across a UFO, right? And it was a black dude, and she was a whistleblower. She said they wasn't no fucking goddamn, that they was dressed in white. They had gold chains on. They looked like some old ancient Egyptians, and they was fucking African. They was black. Man, they killed that goddamn Arizona Wilder. I think that's her name. Man, they killed that goddamn lady for coming out saying that shit, man. This is all real shit they try to keep from you. Just like with our artifacts and stuff like that. Our artifacts still hold value. You know why they have them caged inside these museums and shit like that? Because our ancestors. It's like if you have a necklace that your grandmother gave me, your grandmother energy would still be on that necklace. If you have a person that you lost and you still have something of them, that energy is still there. So if I go around, right, and I go back to my ancient roots, and I'm able to have these things in my possession, you know what'll happen? It'll gradually unlock the DNA in me. You know what I'm saying? How you think black people just wake up and just know shit? Why you think we the most best athletes and shit like that? It's all through genetics and DNA, and it's us, because we are 100% human. The Caucasians are 96% human and 4% Neanderthal. This is a known fact, man. Study says this. Why you think when they do tests and shit like that, because they trying to find any kind of way to reproduce, we don't have no problems reproducing. We don't have no problem. They taking fucking program shots and all kind of shit, straight up, just to have babies, because they are a genetic defect. You see what I'm saying? They are what you would conceptualize as a fucking a mutant in a way. I'm not trying to be on no funny shit. I'm just keeping it real here, because think about this. Why would the cosmos create something that's detrimental to you when I talk about the sun? Why would the cosmos create the sun and white people can't stand the fucking sun like that? You know what I'm saying? A Caucasian dies every 56 seconds from skin cancer, man. Black people don't deal with that, man. We are walking motherfucker. We are children of the sun. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are walking UVA rays, basically, is what we are. We are condensed sunlight. You know what I'm saying? When you condense sunlight, this is what you get. You get this. And it's based off through prokaryotic cells. Do your homework on what a prokaryotic cell is. It comes straight from the source, from the cosmos. That's how we was created, through prokaryotic cells, people. But yeah, this your boy Slim Biz, man, aka Jarnell, checking in. I hope everybody have a wonderful what today is, Monday. Have a wonderful Monday, and let the ancestors guide you and keep you in good hopes and good favors. I'm still gonna be dropping bombs on y'all. I told y'all I'm going hard. I love the people. I liberate the people for free. I'm still waiting on somebody to debate me. Ain't nobody chose to debate me yet. So I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing until somebody step up and then let me thrash that ass one time. Cause like I said, man, I'm no joke with this. I'm really really serious with this, man. You know what I'm saying? I take hours out my day. You talking about? I've been conscious of it since I was like 8 years old. You feel me? We talking double digits of knowing this information. A lot of this stuff I kept to myself. Now it's time for me to just let it all out and give it to the people because it's that time. You know what I'm saying? That's why I go hard, y'all. And this how I cleanse my soul. But yeah, stay 100. I'm out of here, man. Biz.
Yeah.